Okay, what's happening in LCS?
Welcome back for our Summer Explainer video where we will cover format changes, schedule, some new watch experiences, and some hype NACL news. I hope everyone enjoyed watching Team Liquid trounce Fnatic at MSI. And yes, we are only paying attention to head-to-head and ignoring everything else that happened at that tournament. Anyways, let's kick this video off with a very poorly kept secret. We are super excited to announce that the LCS will be introducing single round robin best-of-3 format for the summer split regular season.
Single round robin?
It's something that fans have been
Single round robin? What the fuck?
asking about for a while, and we feel like it's finally
Single round? Bro, even LCK has double round.
the right time to test this. Our goal primarily around this change is fan and pro player satisfaction. We adopted a fan-first mentality for 2024, and this change is a continuation of that. Best of 3 provides teams with up to 50% more games on stage, as well as focusing on a single opponent for the week and having mid-series adaptations.
Bro, what do you mean they don't have time? LCK has 2 extra teams and is doing double round robin. What do you mean they don't have any time? LCS is starting in the same week as LCK. What do you mean? Where's LCK getting the time from? Oh yeah, true. The broadcast days are longer. Look, don't they do 2 best of 3s a day? Do they not do 2 best of 3s a day? They do 2 best of 3. They do 3 days, don't they? Don't they do Saturday? Do they do Friday, Saturday, Sunday LCS? What do they do? What is the LCS schedule? Friday, Saturday, Sunday? 2, 4, 6. Wait, does that mean one team's not going to play per week? They're only doing 2 days. Wait, I swear LCS was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, wasn't it? Wasn't LCS Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Didn't they have 3 days? No? Wait, sorry, I'm picking my champ. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Alright, then watch the video. Chill out. I was picking my champ.
We plan to maintain the blistering pace of show, however, from the regular season in spring, so we'll be targeting 9 minutes between Nexus Fall and the start of Champion Select in games in a series. I want to emphasize the word test here and share a little bit more of our thinking. The goal of this change is not to increase viewership in the short term, and we would not be surprised if it dipped a little bit as a result. We anticipate core fans to enjoy the change, but we need it to be supported by the entire viewer base.
9 minutes between games. 2 minutes, 3 minutes of those are ads, aren't they?
Last time the LCS tried best of 3s back in 2016, it was alongside dual streams and viewership suffered. And ever since then, it has been a topic of a very lively debate online. 2024 is the ideal time to revisit best of 3s with the reduction to 8 teams. As with 10, the scheduling was always difficult, with one matchup awkwardly stranded on its own on a different day. We've seen some people also requesting Fearless this split for the LCS, given its best of 3s, and while we're open to that idea in the future, the priority is getting clean data around best of 3s for the LCS. The final nugget to note is that historically, viewership does tend to drop between spring and summer splits, and we will weigh 2024's viewership against that history. Even if this test proves successful, that does not mean that best of 3 is suddenly the future for LCS for all time, but rather it helps us know what's on the table for decisions in 2025 and beyond. At the risk of derailing this video, we're super happy to discuss all that with the community at a later time. We will parlay the regular season best of 3s into a more intense focus on competition for playoffs as well. With 3 spots at Worlds on the line, we've modified our spring playoff bracket to start all the teams on the winner side, with seeds 1 and 2 getting first round byes. Additionally,
that's the LCK format though.
Seed 1 will be able to choose where they start in the upper bracket, depending on which set of opponents they prefer. For the losers bracket, we've resurrected an old favorite with the gauntlet from the olden days. Teams will drop into that gauntlet based off where they lose in the upper bracket, as well as their regular.
Holy fuck, bro. That's a loser's bracket if I've ever seen one. Jesus.
For the losers bracket, we've resurrected an old favorite with the gauntlet from the olden days. Teams will drop into that gauntlet based off where they lose in the upper bracket, as well as their regular season seeding. The goal of all of this is to make the single round robin best of 3 stakes even higher with the amount of effects it has on the playoff bracket. On to the schedule. So, the LCS will be back starting June 15th for opening week presented by MasterCard. With a single round robin of play, we decided to eliminate Super Weeks and stretch those 2 extra Fridays into a Week 7. Best of 3 also means that not every team is playing every day, so make sure to grab your tickets for your favorite matchups as soon as possible. Tickets at the link below. You'll see that, like spring, there are some wrinkles to the LCS summer schedule. Weeks 2 and Weeks 4 will be played in the LCS face-off space with updated looks for the summer split. That first week of July is the Esports World Cup that the LCS and other regions are pausing for. To prevent player fatigue for the teams traveling, and we want to give pros time to rest and recover for the LCS, we have chosen to have a second week off as well. Along that same vein, we spoke with players and decided to move Week 3 to Thursday and Friday as a result. After the break, the LCS will pick back up on July 20th. We shared our thinking around similar situations in spring, and that reasoning still pretty much holds true in summer. If you're not up to speed, check out our videos from Spring Split. Now that you know what's in store for summer, let's talk about some of the new things we're spinning up to improve the watch experience. For existing hardcore LCS fans, we'll be rolling out a new Twitch extension on our official channel. During gameplay, viewers can click around and pull up detailed build and game information live as it's happening. This is especially
mega clean
for us on Live Patch.
Wait, that's crazy.
More knowledge to use immediately in their own games. We owe our friends down in the CBLOL a shout out
that's
for helping
crazy.
us create the LCS version. If you use
Yo, that was in the LPL, right? Bro, why is LEC at? Yo, LEC, get on that shit as well.
this feature, please let us know what you think and what you'd like to see added. We also want to improve the casual watch experience by partnering up with select watch parties around North America during the regular season, not just for finals. This is a great way.
LEC needs that shit ASAP, Rocky. Bro, I like how LCS doesn't feel corporate-y. They just listen to fans and get it done. They see cool things, they get it done. They don't fuck around with like, yeah, actually, yeah. Ever since Mark Z joined, at least.
Way to build bonds with fans of League in your area, as well as potentially introduce your friends to the LCS. We'll be sending merch, swag, and more to these watch parties. Follow the LCS socials for updates on which weeks and locations we'll be hosting one. That's going to do it for all the LCS updates. I'm going to hand it over to Zach for everything around the NACL.
Yo, what up, Zach? How you doing, bro?
Mish. Hi, everyone. My name's Zach, aka Riot Whoopley, and I lead the NACL. We're excited to announce that Brandon Sanderson's Dragonsteel, an
Can you believe Brandon Sanderson got an NACL team? How fucking cool is that?
DK's Starforge Systems will be joining the NACL. Mark and I have been working closely together on how to keep leveling up the NACL and our Tier 2 ecosystem. The two core ideas that kept cropping up
He's an author. He writes books.
were, how do we continue to drive towards team sustainability, and how do we continue to generate fandom around the NACL? We especially liked the success of organizations like Disguised, which paired the excitement of influencers with grassroots support towards the players. Lots of people like Toast are interested in esports, but actually creating an organization is a daunting task. So we created a partnership framework that enabled all the fun of owning an esports org
Whoa, what partnership framework? What?
without the challenges of operating one. We're jokingly dubbing it the new NACL, North American Celebrity League. They will be directly partnering with existing NACL teams to provide financial support as their players pursue going pro. In return, the incoming orgs will be able to channel their esports fandom by integrating with teams on the broadcast. In this case, Dragonsteel will be partnering with Maryville University, while Starforge Systems will be partnering with Cincinnati Fear. This model is a huge win for everyone.
Wait, what does that mean? The influencers pay? Wait, what?
Exciting new partners get to dip their toes in the ecosystem, NACL teams get help towards sustainability, and most of all, the fans now have more options than ever to find an NACL team to root for. We hope you'll give a warm welcome to our new competitors as they take to the Rift this summer.
You're telling me Los Ratones can partner with like Texas University or some shit? Wait, hold up.
Speaking of, let's talk about the best format to ever exist, Fearless Draft. Last split was the first time we tried out Fearless Draft, and the overall feedback was really positive. In fact, the most common feedback we received was that it didn't go far enough. That's why in summer, we're excited to announce the NACL will be going full Fearless. This means that anytime either team picks a champion, neither team can play it for the remainder of the series, including for BO5s.
Holy.
That said, we don't want BO5s to get too chaotic, which is why in Game 4, teams will be limited to only their first round bans, 3 champions per team. In Game 5, teams won't be able to ban anything. It'll just be the 40 champions picked previously in the series that won't be allowed.
Game
Speaking
5
of
blind pick,
BO5s,
kinda.
We also heard your feedback that you wish there were more, and we agree. That's why we're doubling the amount of BO5s in our playoffs this split. Last but not least, the NACL will be introducing money matches in summer. This is something that you may be familiar with from other esports, but it's exactly like it sounds. The winner of a specific match will walk away with cash prizing. During the NACL Super Weeks on weeks 4 and 5, we'll give each NACL team 2 money matches to create some extra opportunities for teams and players to banter while chasing that extra prizing on the line. The NACL teams were really excited about this concept and felt it was a great way to spice things up during the middle of the season. So that's all I have time for in this video. Make sure to check out the accompanying NACL Primer article for more information on our schedule, formats, as well as our new NACL money matches, our new YouTube channel,
Bro, why does NACL have better changes in half the major regions?
and the
Holy
NACL
fuck.
qualifiers. With all that said, it's time to pass it back to everyone's favorite commissioner to close us out. Take it away, Mark.
Thanks, Zach. That should do it for everything you need to know on how to enjoy the summer split. Let us know what you're most excited about in the comments below. That's going to do it for us here, and we'll see you back for the start of the season, June 15th.
That song is so good, by the way. Bro, that song it goes so fucking hard, that song, actually. Bro, LCS intros are carried by that song. That song, whoever chose that song is a fucking genii. LCS form, LEC format? Yeah. Do I like the LEC format? I don't know, it's just too complicated. No, not complicated, it's just too, like... It takes too long to ramp up, and the thing with the LEC format is every split feels so fucking useful. It just does. Like, nothing feels like it matters until season finals. It really doesn't feel like anything. Like, a split just feels like a Mickey Mouse, you know, a bit. Winning, like... And also, it takes away from the value... It takes away from the value of, like if teams won spring and summer in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, now what do you get if you win in winter, spring, and summer? Do you win 3 splits? You have 3 championship splits? Like, I don't know. I don't like that it's all working up to a season final. Like, for now, it's fine, because now it's summer split and then straight in season final. So this part of the year is really good, I think. Now we're in the good part of the year. Just the first 6 months of the year, bro, it's like... Here we are again with fucking another finals. I feel like everything leads up to hype, you know? And that ending of hype is what decides the lead up, and the lead up becomes hype because it's going to be hype, you know? So when you tell me spring split starts and the finals will be held in Madrid in front of 10,000 people, and it's G2 and Fnatic, you know, that finals or whatever, or MAD, whatever it is. That's hype as hell. I'm excited. I want to be invested because the end result sounds fun to watch. You know? But now it's like, yeah, the finals are going to happen in a few weeks in a studio. And I mean, the LEC talent try their best to make it what it is, but they're not given much to work with. And it happens, and you reset for a week, and then we're back with another season. And it's like, oh my god. There's not much time to improve from spring to winter to spring, so I guess it's like kind of decided who's going to win. It's only the MSI where teams can make proper changes. And then there's only one roadshow. I don't know. Just look at the... I guess the only thing I could say is look at the LCK finals this split. Look at the LCK finals this split. Absolute cinema. LCK finals this split were incredible. Absolutely incredible. They were something that I'm never gonna forget. Like it's engraved in my head how good it was. And I'm not saying that's just from format, right? Obviously, like I think LCK, if they didn't have T1, that would not be as, you know, crazy. But yeah. Anyway, each region has their own thing. But what I want personally is just fucking remove the 3 splits, go to 2 split format, play single round bomb best of 3 if you have to. You know what I think LEC and LCS should do? LEC and LCS should have more tournaments against each other. Riot should introduce like the Rift rival shit, but in a more intense format. Like LEC and LCS could increase their own viewership by playing against each other, I think. And not making like a super league from like the Western League, but just having like after spring, instead of having winter, spring, summer, just have spring, and then after spring, have a fucking LEC versus LCS tournament. Top 4 tournaments before MSI or something. Or at the start of the year, maybe before spring starts. Instead of having like this, like Valorant has lock-in, why can't we have fucking Rift rival new season or something? So people can shit talk each other until MSI. Why don't we bring that shit back?